speak against this.
Amen.
They have taken our rights away again. No.
But we need to keep this open so the flow of people can keep going.
We need to reschedule this thing for public accommodation. That's what we need to do.
We're not trying to violate your constitution.
You are, though. That's the thing.
Open up the fire lane. That's what we're asking you to do. Okay, that's all we're asking you to do.
Why don't you get the fire marshal down here?
I want my picture taken, please.
So you want to go outside then, since we don't get the, I just go outside?
It's done this on purpose.
Oh, that's.
Surprise, surprise. They're not going to let us in.
On the wall so it keeps this open. That's all I'm asking you to do. Just keep it open. Yes, that's fine.
So what's the issue now? We can't go inside?
No, we have 2 overflows that you can use down here that fit another 106 people in each one of them, and this room is full right now. Capacity.
This room is fully cut. What is the capacity of this room?
It is 27 public, and the rest are legislatures and the state employees that have to speak. So, but knowing this would happen, we have 2 other rooms that have monitors
Right.
one on the left and right.
Hey Frank, you can have my seat in there if you want to get in there.
So knowing this would happen, why would we have it in a room that only holds this many people?
To silence the
You
people.
know why.
Right.
You know why.
With
We all know why.
That's the real
With
question.
monitor, so you can
Yeah.
watch, but you can't talk.
Yeah, we know
They're
why.
good at silencing. That's what they do.
This is proving they have too much control already.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I had to pick the room, so I just
Who picked the room?
Right, you're just doing your job, right? Just doing what
Yeah.
you're told. That's great. Just doing what you're told.
Just do what you're told, right? Violate our rights.
Do what you're told.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, the Belknap County Republican Committee.
Oh, they are fire marshals, so we should be able to go over capacity then, shouldn't we? With you guys here, keeping us safe. Why wouldn't you advise the legislators to hold it in a different place since you're the fire marshals and this is unsafe? How don't you have them cancel it?
And you only had about 300 people on October 13th. It's not like you expected us to come back.
Oh, they knew they were going to be overloaded like
Of course
this.
they did. That's why they did it.
100%.
This needs to be rescheduled.
Well, if we stand our ground, it will be rescheduled.
Yes? Babe, what's the address?
33 North State Street.
If you want to stand on the walls, that's fine. Just keep the doorways and the hallway open, please. Thank
Yes,
you.
sir.
Thank you.
They knew this was going to happen.
Right.
That's why they had the fire marshal.
He said he knew it was going to happen.
Yeah. Of course they did. That's why they did it.
Hey.
New Hampshire's LGB.
Yeah. Amen.
Amen.
Anyone who's interested.
Tape. We got amen. And
I've got tape and I've got a marker. Anyone
and a
who's
marker.
interested for New Hampshire, let's go Brandon.
Why couldn't you use some of these investigatory agents to figure out how many people were coming, right?
Oh, they knew.
I'll have it in the overflow room, so if anyone wants to put it on.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, so if you go down, there's
So Ed doesn't think he's coming. He has a
The arraignment.
friend.
Nothing. They said, oh, we're going to give the state 10 days to respond to the unconstitutional bail conditions that. So the judge basically didn't even set or reiterate the bail conditions. She's just leaving it alone. She doesn't want to touch it. Apparently. But today is the day. I had an arraignment yesterday for this a similar situation, and they went over my bail. No, they went over my bail that day. So why didn't we go over bail today? That's the day. Today's the day to go over the bail. Not 10 days from now, because there's 10 days more of a constitutional violation. Come on now. It's ridiculous
And did they do that for all 9?
for everybody. Yep. And what I tell the judge yesterday, you can't lock me up, you can't do nothing, and I'm not going to abide by any of your bail conditions either. And he said, get out of my courtroom. The hearing's over. Yeah, because you can't do nothing.
And so they're allowing you, because Sununu's not here, you can...
Sununu's not here. I don't care if Sununu was here. Or the executive council. Because it's my right to be here participating in this process and voicing my grievances. But of course, we're stuck out here in the hallway. We're stuck out here in the friggin' hallway. Need to shut this shit down. Don't tell me shh. I'm not telling y'all to get loud, am I? My voice, I say what I want to say when I want to say it. You guys need to raise up. Stop being so quiet and meek.
That's right.
Bunch of pussies.
I prefer the vernacular vagina.
We're over 50% women here.
Did any of the other 9 come, or is it just you?
I don't know, they're afraid. That's the problem, is people are afraid to come here and exercise their rights now that 9 of us were arrested. People are afraid to come to these meetings. There should be 500 or 1,000, but they're afraid they're going to get arrested for speaking up like this. Why am I not getting arrested now? I didn't even make a peep at the executive council meeting. It's ridiculous.
Amen.
Those of us that are quiet defiance.
Right. Hey, what's going on, buddy? No awful orders, just lawful orders.
What are you guys' court dates today? What time?
9,
o'clock.
8,
Oh,
9,
9?
8.
Eight.
Was it 8? Yeah,
It was
8,
eight,
8,
yeah.
8, yeah.
What happened
Nothing.
on your live?
It's just an
Did they
arraignment.
forget to put it? I thought they forgot
Not
to put
guilty,
it
go
on
home.
the thing.
They were saying there was
wasn't
no,
on
the state wasn't there. There was no prosecutor to go over our bail conditions.
It wasn't on the docket.
Well, I don't have bail conditions then, as far as I'm concerned.
Well, and you're more than 1,000. You're more than 1,000.
Therese was it because she said
Amen. They said I was arrested for making a loud noise.
A loud noise.
Well, everybody's got to fart sometimes.
Achoo!
You know. It's ridiculous.
I thought I heard you.
Yeah.
But that's Frank.
Good to see you.
Oh, you remember the awful order?
Yes.
Awful.
No, don't give me any awful orders. I don't follow awful orders.
You don't follow awful orders, and our governor doesn't follow lawful orders.
Yeah, he don't follow awful orders. Yeah.
Awful and lawful.
So this is the farce of our government here.
So Frank, inside there are 21 seats for the general public and 18 seats for commissioners and those that are speaking today.
And
everyone else has to be in the overflow rooms. Now all of us have overflow rooms down here. The additional people from the press and or commissioners that are speaking today are in a room back there.
Okay.
So the advantage about this is that they will not be able to hear or see any live streaming thing that's going on. We will, minimally.
Right.
Unless they live stream it from their phones.
Or put a rep in each one of the overflow rooms. How about
They won't let us.
Well, it's just such a small room. Like, how do you?
It's ridiculous. Right.
They accidentally scheduled it for a really tiny room.
Yeah. Oops.
Is there not a regulation or any standards?
There's the fire marshals right there.
Where are the standards where they can hold these?
Jason, your media, he can go in. Tell Jason, your media, you can go in. Where's Chow?
Guy's gonna arrest people for saying amen. Amen. Tyrants.
You gotta make sure you gotta keep the.
We don't need your directives. All right? We don't need your directives.
We've been told about 20 times.
Great, thank you.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Tyrant.
The halls because there's not enough room without us. Then maybe they need to hold it in a different place.
For your bail conditions, did they set new ones for
No.
the 13th, or was it for a prior?
Yesterday?
Yes.
Yesterday was my bail conditions for the getting arrested for disorderly conduct at the cul-de-sac near the governor's house for the tickets. So there was that, and they just basically tried to reiterate those bail conditions. And I said, I'm not following any of them. I don't agree to any of them, and you can't stop me or do anything or hold me. And they reset a PR bail, so it was pointless. I went down there at 8:30, and then they were like, oh, you want to see a judge? Well, yeah, I want to see a judge. Oh, you have to come back at 1 o'clock to see a judge. So I had to come all the way back to Brentwood from Manchester at 1 o'clock when I was there at 8:30. Just to tell them, I'm not following your bail conditions, and you can't make me.
And then back today.
And then back today. Yeah.
Get the larger room so everybody can actually be involved in the process.
They've got other rooms too set aside, so I watch it streaming. But there's restrictions on the number of people in the internet.
Right.
Right, why not a different room?
But there are other rooms. I don't know where they are, but there are other rooms in the State House here that they set aside, big rooms for people to sit.
Is there a two-way?
That guy? I don't think so. I don't know that.
So there's no interaction though with the people. There's no ability for them to see any.
You can see everything, but there's no requirement that you get to
No, not that we're speaking, but even say, for example, if we all turn our back to them, there's no visual where the government can see people's reaction to what's going on. Even in silent protest.
And we can speak out in the middle of the damn thing if we want to, too. We shut that shit down. Yeah. Oh, yeah? I don't care. I don't care what I'll wind up. Okay? You need to pick a room that houses everybody and has public accommodation. Thank you.
When you speak normally in a normal
This is my normal tone. This is my normal tone, and you should know that by now. So don't tell me, if officer pointing at me, okay, this is my normal tone. So don't tell me.
You guys set a standard.
Yeah. Unfortunately, nothing. Yeah. Unfortunately, we're just going to sit here.
Not you personally.
And I can speak my damn voice.
Take oaths and then break them.
Officer, point his little finger at you like you're his dog. Take care of me, right? Come take care of me. You going to follow his little directives? No. Yeah, I don't think so. Not afraid of nobody. You're a man.
So,
Not much of one at that. Neither are you.
you see, this is a nation built on discourse.
And this is my discourse in the discussion.
And your
There is no
disrespect-
discourse in discussion.
And your disrespect
Oh,
is very obvious.
my disrespect.
Yes, your disrespect. Most people, most people,
Nobody's doing it in this house.
Disrespect was on October
I'm not
13th.
screaming. You want to hear me scream, bub?
Were arrested innocent.
You haven't heard me scream, okay?
Okay, well then we have a right to be upset and we should be heard. We should have a
this is
meeting.
not your forum.
It is our
This
forum.
is our forum.
This is absolutely
Tell us this ain't our forum. It's a public hearing.
our forum.
The forum was already done. It was a done deal.
Yeah, it was voted down.
This is the Fiscal Committee. Okay? This is not a public hearing.
Oh, it's not a public hearing? Then why are there people here? This isn't a public hearing, it's a private hearing? Is that what you're telling us? Get the fuck out of here. You don't know, make no sense, guy.
He's impeding. Did you just
Yeah.
see the impeding?
He don't make no sense. This isn't a public hearing. Then what are we all doing here? Why was it noticed publicly? I mean, come on.
Just so you know, you were the one that
He's one of the tyrants. He's one of the tyrants.
You went in my face and threatened me like that. Just like that. That's what you did. You went right in my face.
You could apologize.
Yeah.
You could say you were given orders.
Just following orders.
You could
a back row kind of girl.
You
I'm
could
all about
speak
state
the
police.
truth.
I have many friends.
You have a
in
chance to
the state.
redeem yourself.
Thank you. Thank
You have a
you.
chance to tell the truth right now. You have a chance to do what's right. Do you have a family? Do you have kids? Are they proud of you right now? Are you proud of yourself? Do you sleep well? Knowing what you did? Is
They
that
were
what you
violent
signed up
protesters.
for?
They were yelling amen.
Yeah.
Is that what you
They
signed
had to be
up
taken
for,
down.
officer?
It had to be taken down. Amen.
Ordinary men, or a local reserve police battalion.
Joke.
Ordinary Polish guys become tens of thousands of people following orders. There's a lot of books about this history, about people slowly, one
Was the woman who just talked to me said she felt threatened? Was she arrested?
No, they meant to arrest her and they arrested somebody else in her place accidentally.
Because I watched the videos a lot.
Yeah. Plug my battery in here.
He's right here.
Oh, there he is. I heard we were
Hey, hey.
watching you in the overflow room.
Oh,
We're all
okay.
watching on my phone, and my battery's got dead. I said I'll go out and see what's going on. But I didn't bring my charge there. As I'm running out, we're all like watching what's going on.
Ridiculous.
Probably only the 27 that are permitted to go.
Did you say mass murder?
And then they're going to ask that we go to the overflow room, but I don't think that's wise.
Hold on. So
Stand
this
right
is
out
great.
here.
Are you live streaming or just?
No, no.
I was gonna say we're videoing each other videoing. If we had a third live stream,
Let me move my head.
I'm certain they will. Well, they don't want you to.
Yeah, they said they're going to shut the doors.